What up, YouTube? It's your boy Big Mike, back again. Week number 3. Today is November 2nd, which marks exactly 21 days since I had my surgery. Makes 37 days since I actually injured my knee, right? Since I tore my Patella tendon. So just want to update you on where I'm at so far, mental status, kind of like what this past week 2 has been like, which week 2 has been a little challenging, only because I set specific goals that I was trying to get to. Probably just like you, I've watched a lot of other YouTube videos, seeing other people with the same injuries progress, and then kind of setting my goals accordingly. So one of my main goals this week, I don't know if you watched my last video, week 2, was to be walking today, which is why I still got my hospital band on, because I told myself that until I'm able to walk, that I'm going to keep this hospital band on, and so that's what I'm going to stick to. That's going to be kind of another secondary motivation. Of course, I want to get back fast as possible anyway, but you know, sometimes you got to play a little mind game with yourself to really kick that motivation into gear. And so, unfortunately, I can take actually a few steps, but I'm not yet legitimately walking. But one of my main goals was to finally be able to do a leg lift, which, as you see, I can do pretty easily. I can do a leg lift anytime on command. And that was one of the things that mentally I was struggling with, because that's one of the 3-week goals that I really wanted to hit, and I wasn't actually able to do a real leg lift until 2 days ago, my 19-day mark. And so as I was approaching that 3-week mark, I kind of like started getting inside my head, worrying, like, am I going to be able to do the leg lift? Like, is my progress, like, am I super behind on my progress or where I'm supposed to be, right? And they always say don't compare your progress to others. Everybody is different. But I think it's important to have those goals inside your head of where you want to be to achieve those goals. You got to push yourself if you really want to come back from an injury. And I don't know if I mentioned this in my previous videos, but this is not my first surgery. This is my third. So I had Achilles lengthening on my left foot, as well as a dislocated / broken big toe on my right foot that was repaired. So I've been through rehab / physical therapy before. So I know one of the most important things is to push yourself, which is what I'm trying to do. And I've seen other people's progress and how quickly they are able to come back. And as the competitive nature inside myself, I want to be able to do that too. One of the benefits, or actually I don't know if it's a benefit, like I said, I'm out here in Darwin, Australia with the Marine Corps. So my wife and daughter are not here. So I've had to do a lot of things on my own, and I think that's one of the things that's really helped push me. So I don't know if you have somebody around your house to assist you, to like get things for you, but I would say utilize that for maybe the first week, and after that really try to do things yourself. That's something I think that really helps your progress, is just the fact that I have to get up and do everything myself because I don't have anybody here really to support me. I got my other sailors here that drop my food off for me, but as far as doing stuff around my room here, like I'm on my feet a lot, getting up, getting around. And I think that's important for that blood flow. You want to get that blood flow to your leg, get your leg feeling like it's time to function as normal. And so that's been kind of one of the things I've been forced to do. I won't say benefits. I've been forced to do it myself without having my wife and my daughter around to help me out. And then as far as looking forward, I have my 4-week post-op follow-up with my doctor next week on the 9th of November. And then following that, I have physical therapy, my first official physical therapy. I did it at the hospital before I left, but I don't have my first official physical therapy until the 17th, right? Which is one of the reasons that I really like putting out these YouTube videos, because even though I haven't been able to go to physical therapy, by watching YouTube and people have posted their journey, looking at their physical therapy, I at least have some exercises that I can do. So I'm not going to just sit around and do nothing waiting for my appointment. I have exercises that I can start doing based on what people have posted on YouTube to keep myself towards making progress. So my goal coming up this week, like I said, is walking by week 4, and then the leg lift. So I'm only able to do the leg lift with my brace locked out straight. If you haven't seen my previous videos, I am allowed to set my brace to 45 degrees. I'm allowed to bend it to 45 degrees. So when I have my brace set to 45 degrees, I'm not able to really do a leg lift, right? Because that knee, when you try to lift it, that knee wants to bend. You're working against gravity. And so without the support of the brace, once I try to lift my leg and that knee starts bending, it really becomes uncomfortable, and I'm not able to really lift my leg all the way that I'm supposed to. And so that's kind of like the give and take of what I'm trying to compare. Most people's legs, their brace is locked out fully for those first 3 weeks. And so you kind of build up that scar tissue. So sometimes people are able to do that leg lift more quickly, but at the same time, they kind of have to work harder to get the range of motion back in their knee because of all that scar tissue. So after 3-4 weeks, I've seen people, they start off at 20 degrees range of motion, whereas I'm already at 45. And then, like I said, once November 15th hits, every week they're gonna try to increase my range of motion by 10 degrees. So by the 8-week mark, hopefully I will be at 90 degrees flexion. That's my hope. At least that's the minimum. Of course, I'm trying to exceed that to get back to a full range of motion as soon as possible. That's really all that I have for you guys at my 3-week mark. But actually, I'm going to post my Instagram in the description section. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, get a little peek into my life, know a little bit more about myself, feel free to follow me on Instagram. But I will see you guys week 4 with more of an update. Hopefully I've made a lot of progress since then, and hopefully this video has helped you guys. So please like, please subscribe, share this video, get it out there. I want to be able to help as many people as possible. Once again, I'm Big Mike, taking you on my journey to recovery.